If you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. Pretty sure that was Alexander Hamilton, but YouTube don't copyright me. I definitely stole that from Google. Hey hun, welcome to my channel. My name is Jasmin Skky, and if you're new here, thank you for joining the conversation. If you're a returning subscriber, the love is definitely appreciated. I'm not gonna waste too much time on my intro here today. We're gonna hop right into it, okay? So this week, I really wanna highlight the importance of strengthening your core values when you have the most disposable time. On this channel, we're going to talk a lot about personal growth and self-reflection. And in order for us to start that self-work, we really need to get to the root of how we define self. We want to assess what you find important and do a little reflecting. Ask yourself, if you really were to assess your values today, which are the principles and standards of how you determine what is important, would you say that the things that you find significant in life are things that you personally yourself have placed value and power in? Or are these things that other people or circumstances have showcased to you as significant? This week, I read a blog on mindtools.com. I'm actually going to quote a portion of it directly, but basically what they said was life can be much easier when you acknowledge your values and when you make plans and decisions that honor them. From the blog, I gathered that determining your values early on, finding what's really important to you, can assist with making clearer decisions moving forward. And that's in anything, whether it be your career, relationships, your finances, personal wellness, anything. And while we're in this space, just to make sure that you're really taking in the point that I'm trying to make, I'm going to go ahead and lay out an example. Let's say, for instance, you have an individual that has 3 fundamental principles, and they stand firm on those. Those principles are 1, honoring God, 2, connecting with family, and 3, being a service to the community. With those 3 values, you can't just accept any job that has you lying, cheating, cutting corners, working all hours of the day, and physically depleting your energy, your physical energy. You can't accept a relationship with anyone who doesn't believe that your God is all providing, who hates your family, and who makes you feel like community service is a waste of time. And you definitely can't go a day without feeding yourself the word, without connecting with those family members, and without finding ways actively every day that you can be of service to other people. But I'm noticing a lot of people around my age are being targeted by these societal values. Society tells us to work hard, make money, find a significant other, settle down, become notorious. You know what Instagram is telling you. I don't have to go through the whole list. But we become fixated on these principles that are flooding our social media. They're invading the conversations within our friend circle. And we're then wondering why we are constantly feeling stressed and overwhelmed and disconnected and constantly detached. And the reason we feel that way is because we didn't take enough time to reflect on self. What do I want? What do I find significant? What is important to me? It is extremely important that we take time to really find out what our key drivers are. Because if you don't figure them out for yourself, someone else will instill their drivers in you. We will easily become overwhelmed by attempting to achieve someone else's definition of success. And honestly, by the time that we get there, if we get there, we'll be completely drained. I'm actually going to wrap up today's video with an affirmation I wrote for myself for the week. I'll include it in the screen somewhere so that you can screenshot it and save it, because I really want you to get this into your spirit this week. The affirmation goes as follows. I have divine purpose. With my values, providing guidance, strengthening them during this time will afford me the best quality of life, as decision-making will no longer be a burden. I can ill afford for societal values to serve as a deterrence to my personal development. If you like this video, hun, remember to give it a big thumbs up, leave a comment, share with a friend, turn on the bell notification so you're notified of the next time I post. Support. or whatever. I'll be leaving a link to the Mind Tools blog in the description box below. Definitely a quick read, a little bit of food for thought. It gives some great tips on how to determine your values. So I definitely think that a lot of people would benefit from taking that in. That's really all that I had for you guys today. So I will catch you in my next video.